Hello, guys, and welcome back to Mystery Lake. We have this frightening music today because we're playing a dark deck. We're playing the Zoroark Shedinja that I presented to you in the previous video. If you have not seen it, I recommend you to check it out because it's a fairly interesting archetype. Of course, it's again, as I said multiple times in that video, it's not a competitive deck. It's not a top tier one. Let's call it like that. But it's definitely something new, and it doesn't hurt to see something new from once in a while. I mean, our opponent is also playing something unique, I figure, because I've never seen this Kyogre in a long time. I've not seen this Kyogre in a long time. I've seen this Lele, which is awesome, but I've not seen the Kyogre. Well, at least again, not in a long time. So this deck, as explained in the previous video, it rely on the baby Zoroark attack. It deals basically 20 damage times the number of Pokemon that we have in the discard pile. So it can get up to 200 damage if we have 10 Pokemons in the discard pile, which is not too bad, but nor is too good because it's not too bad the amount of damage that you can deal. What is too bad is the cost, is the energy cost. So now we have run out. We have no more supporters or anything. So yeah. So we have one card in our hand. The bad thing for this Zoroark is the attack. Is the cost of the attack, not the attack himself. The attack is not bad. It can deal up to 200 damages, which is not too bad. But the thing is that it costs three energies, one dark and two colorless, and okay, counter energy. And this does not allow us. This will not allow you to use it enough. I should have evolved it before. So I was saying the fact that you need to have to all those energies does not allow you to attack very often. It's just too slow as an attacker. As I said multiple times in the video, in the deck profile video, I have compared it to um, the Lost March, and because it's kind of the same strategy, you put a lot of cards in a place. For the Lost March, of course, it's the Lost Zone. For this one, it is the discard pile, and then you deal damage based on the amount of card that is in that place. However, for the Lost March, the advantages are compared to this one are multiple. And for once, there's a lot of support to get card in the Lost Zone, which can be Lost Blender or the Trumbic or whatever. Well, for this one, yeah, you have the Whole Trouble, of course, which are very helpful in doing so. But other than that, you don't have that many cards. I mean, that help you in putting Pokemon into the discard pile. But more importantly, which is the main point, is that the attack cost is too high compared to the one grass energy that the Jumpluff needs to attack to do the same thing. So it's just not worth it overall, I would say. It's just not worth it to play this deck instead of the Lost March, for example. So yeah, there's that problem. So let's go ahead and do we attack or do we yeah, why not? It's still 20 damage. Oh, that's the thing. Now we are able to attack with the Zoroark, but we can deal basically no damage because we have no Pokemon in the discard pile. Okay, if he dual splash again, he will take the double KO over the Ninkadas, which is honestly it's uh, well, I would say that it's almost okay for me. Because I mean, okay, I can use the Ninkada, but in the end, the whole purpose of those Pokemon is to get them into the discard pile. Um, so without conceding prizes, in this case, we will be conceding prizes, but still, we will have at least two more Pokemon into the discard pile, which basically means that we are going to do 60 damages. Which is still not a lot, considering that he can attach the buff buds to this guy. So he has now 180 HP. Yeah, yeah. As foreseen, he took the KO, the double KO, which means that now we do 60 damage. We have we have at least we have something to play with. We have supporters. We have stuff. We could use a Shedinja, honestly. Yeah, that's also this thing to be considered. So with the Erika's Hospitality, we take 4 cards. With the Lily, we take 4 cards as well. So I don't see. I would prefer to use the Lily in this case. We get the Shedinja, which is okay. Although we cannot assign it to anyone. Let's evolve this guy. And attach him an energy. We cannot assign the Shedinja to anyone. That's that sucks a bit, huh? And let's go ahead and do 60 damages to this Kyogre. So hopefully, with the next Erika's Hospitality, we are going to be able to draw a basic. To draw a basic so that we can just attach the Shedinja to it. I have touched the choice band, even though I don't think like this that my opponent's deck as is playing any GX, but I've touched the choice band to reduce the amount of card in my hand in order to draw more cards with the supporters. So with a Lily basically. So I don't think that was a major. I don't think that was a mistake. I'm not sure, of course, but I don't think so. I don't think it was. So is he going to take the KO now? Yes, I think it is. No, it's still going to dual splash on the Jirachi and Shedinja, I assume. No, on the Zoroarks. So I'm going to add and use Erika's Hospitality here for 4. We get an Amalgam, which I guess it's fine. Can take these out. Take these. Can use Shedinja so that we can discard the Ninkada basically. Then do these. Then Nuzlocke Gathering. And then we do now we do 80 damage plus 10 is 90 damage. So it's going to survive with 10 HP, huh? This is pretty lucky. It's pretty lucky, this Kyogre. Anyway, now it's been we are able to see at least a bit of the strategy here. So use the Shedinja and Ninkada to so the Ninkada Shedinja, the combination of of course the line, the evolutionary line, to get more Pokemon more Pokemon and more easily into the discard pile, and then attack with the Zoroark. The Emolga is useful to discard, like to get more Pokemon in hand and discard eventually with Ultra Ball or whatever. And that's pretty much it. Then the Jirachi, of course, is for consistency. Now, if we lose this Zoroark now, for example, I'm going to promote the Jirachi and try to find another supporter. Or items. The Ultra Ball, for example, would be amazing because we can discard these two that are pretty much useless, given that we have 3 Shedinja already in the discard pile. I didn't see who we draw. Who did he take? Oh, another Kyogre. What a funny deck this guy is playing. So, he's playing also Tyranitar, I guess. So he should take the KO now, and then we will promote the Jirachi and Stellar Wish for a supporter or an item, and then promote retreat the Jirachi and get the KO with our Zoroark. So at least we will take a KO. That's a good thing compared to how normally the games with this deck go. So he's going to dual splash again, so not taking the KO. Maybe he does not have any other energy. Now he decided to attack Emolga for some reason, which I don't understand. We find ourselves another Shedinja, might as well take another Emolga as well, and get the KO over this Kyogre. I could actually I'm thinking about using Gutsma over any other Pokemon here. Maybe the Larvitar, for example. Because this Kyogre... Okay, I will do it next turn. No, let's take this KO and get ourselves a prize card. It's a fairly useless, fairly useless Dark Energy. He's going to promote the Jirachi, of course. So my idea next time for the upcoming turns is going to be that of goods buying someone of his Pokemon in, and to promote my Jirachi, Stellar Wish for some supporters or item, and Ultra Ball again would be amazing here, and I'm playing them. Okay, I've used one, in fact. Um, and then retreat it back into the Zoroark and deal 90 damage to whoever I Guzma'd in. I suppose it would be either the Jirachi uh, if it's not here yet, if it's not still in the active position, or the Larvitar, given that he has one energy and I would like to discard that one energy. So let's see what it does. It did Stellar Wish. It took a Judge. I really don't like these people playing this card. Why would you take? Why do you play? So there must you have to have a reason. You have to have a reason to play Judge in your deck in general, and I don't see that reason. Almost never. I don't see that reason almost never. Now I will not. I'm for sure he's going to find a Lily or something. We're not finding anything for sure. So he's going to take the KO with the Larvitar. He has even weakness. It's not too bad. Not too bad for us. Because we have two more Pokemon in the the discard pile now. I figure we can still get the Molga with the Nuzlocke Gathering. Stellar Wish for a Guzma, okay, it's not ideal at all, but still okay. Retreat for this guy. Put the Black Market. Discard the Emolga and the Nincada for the Zorua. And now we have a lot of we have a bunch of Pokemon in the discard pile now. And attach to the Zorua, and then take the KO with the Night Punishment for 160 damage. Take a second prize, which is a Nanu. Nanu lets you switch basically a basic Pokemon in the discard pile with one of your active Pokemon in play, and attach contacts, etc. So now I'm going to take the Zorua and put it instead of the Emolga here. With the Nano, given that if I cannot use any other supporter, of course, that is. And given that I don't see myself playing any other supporter this turn at least, that will probably be the case. To use the Nanu to get the Molga back into the Molga and the Shedinja into the discard pile, and take my Zorua from there and put it back into the active position. Now we can one-shot the Kyogre if he does not have the buff pad, because we deal 160 damage, and soon we will be able to one-shot him even if he has the buff pad. I assume he's going to Water Splash now. Whatever. Dual Splash. And if he does that, and he will take the KO over the Molga, which is not too bad because it will not take any prize from that, and we will still be able to get ourselves the damage. We will go to 200 damage, which is enough to take the Kyogre, even if we attach a buff pad to him. Okay. I don't quite understand this. If he's going to dual splash, maybe he wants it, but he could. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's the point of using the Guzma. He had the escape board, so he could have retreated him. So he's going to dual splash over the Emolga and the Zoroark, I suppose, or the Zoroark, or the Emolga and the Zorua, or the Emolga and the Jirachi. I mean, the only sure target was the Emolga. So we need the energy recycler totally. We get... How many energies do we have? One, only one. So we will wait. Just retreat this guy. I might retreat. No, 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 no. I need to retreat. I need to retreat this one. Evolve this, and then go for the KO with 200 damage. So now we can see the deck as it's supposed to be. So as it's like in what it's supposed to be doing. So dealing 200 damage every attack with the Zoroark and having some something already there in the bench. So we had two Zoroark already that were able to attack in this game, and we have already one already in the bench. So I mean, sooner or later we will be able to attack with that one too, I suppose. Now the question is, will we be in time to do something for that? So to be able to attack and before losing our price race against our opponent. So what I will do next, depending on what he does, of course, but a good path to follow for me would be to Guzma, Majirachi, and this Kyogre in, and to take the KO over the Kyogre after Stellar Wishing and retreating the Jirachi. Because he's apparently the Kyogre is basically his attacker. So if we are able to take him out, then we might be in a good spot. Also because he already lost one. No, well, okay, he got it back from the discard pile. Also, one important thing to notice is that he's not going to get any prize card from knocking our Zoroark out now. He didn't take any prizes from knocking the Emolga out because he had the Shedinja assigned to it. We might use a Brock's Grit. Also, we do have the Brock's Grit, of course. So we might want to use it. We might want to find it first and then use it, because it will be helpful to make put some more cards in our deck, given that we are already only at 16 cards while he's still at 25. The Brock's Grid allows us to shuffle 6 cards in total between Pokemon and among Pokemon and energies, basic energy, into our deck. So it's not too bad. We have 8 Pokemon that can be here. So it's 160 damage. We can take just the 3 of them. So the 2 Zoroark and the Zoroark. Let's see what he does. Date Analyzer to shuffle cards and take 5. So he has 5 cards. He already assigned to the Kyogre this turn. He has a Badzwool too. Okay, why not? For the Badzwool is something actually we might want to take. We might want to try and take down, because you can do we can do just 60 damage. So it would be enough to take the Zoroark actually. To take this Zoroark out. Hmm. Do we take the KO over the Badzwool or over the Kyogre? He seems to attack with the Kyogre. Although he did play the Badzwool. I mean, if I take the KO over the Kyogre and he puts the Jirachi and then he finds an energy, he KOs my Zoroark. If I take the KO over the Badzwool and then he puts the Jirachi and then he retreats it with the Kyogre, he will not take the KO because he can do Dual Splash, which does just 30 damage. So I guess the Badzwool is the target to acquire, target to take down. We find the Brock's Grid, which is amazing, so we will use it next turn. And then we can take the KO over the Badzwool here. So I hope the reason behind this choice and not the one of and not targeting the Kyogre was clear. Well, I hope it was correct. It is correct because of course I'm not sure. So if I took down the Kyogre, then he would have done this. He would have promoted the Jirachi, Stellar Wished, assigned maybe an energy to the Badzwool, retreat the Jirachi in favor of the Badzwool, and take the KO with his Sledgehammer because due to the weakness, because of the weakness, he will deal 60 damage and take the KO. If he does the same thing, basically. Okay, here's the counter energy. That's fairly bad. That's fairly bad because he's going to take the KO with the Larvitar, and we don't have anything ready to. Okay, yeah, he's not taking any prize, which is it's fine for me, but still. Uh, but still, we need to do something. Yeah, we don't know much. We don't have much right now. So let's go Stellar Wish, get an aggro back and an energy Loto. Maybe I want to take the energy Loto because I have not energy. Well, but no, I will put energy back with the energy recycle anyway. So let's go with the aggro back. Find ourselves an energy and a Jirachi, but I will take the Jirachi and see. Look, what will I do? So now I can just mix. I can just put. I will leave one Zoroark here, and then I will take the Zoroark and the 4 energy. Actually, one Zoroark and all energy. Because then I will take next turn. I can take. So I have no more basic energy. Well, no more dark energy there. So next turn I can take the Zoroark back from the discard pile with a Nano by switching it with the Jirachi. The thing is that he's going to take the KO over this Jirachi. I mean, at least it's just this one because now it will be we will back we will be back even in price. So the Larvita will just do 10 damage next time, not 80 anymore. So that's that. But we need energies right now. Guzma, okay. For the Zoroark, okay, makes sense. Ah, I did the other attack. Okay, okay, fair enough. Damn, we need energies, man. Let's take the Zoroark. We find one energy. Now that Pokemon, that Kyogre will not be able to use to Giant Grand Wave, so I cannot take the KO. Well, it can with the Dual Splash. No, it cannot with the Dual Splash. It's not enough. But the thing is, we cannot attack, and I don't see myself being able to attack in anytime soon because we have two double colorless here, right? Well, there are still two here in just 13 cards, and then we have a Lily, which we might use. It does not find any other energy with the energy Loto. So even if he wanted to, he couldn't use the Ground Wave because it does not have energies. He cannot even use the Larvitar, so he can just dual splash now. But he was going to take the KO? No, because the Cool Quid does not work. All the damage from the dual splash. So he's just going to do dual splash. Okay, it works. Apparently it works, even if he says this attack deals 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Why? Why? Okay, never mind. I don't even care. Yeah, but we don't find the Zoroark. We needed the Zoroark now. We do have them. We do have them. But yeah, and that's it. That's it. I mean, I think we still could have witnessed what this deck can do, which is okay. It's an interesting strategy. It's not maybe the one working the best. There are something that can be done to improve this for sure. But at least I wanted to give an idea of a very, very, very different deck. They were very different than usual, at least. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you still haven't. You will find also the link to our other profile, the Twitch channel and the Twitter profile in the description. Make sure to follow that up, to follow those up as well, so that you are constantly updated. So you see, we were able to deal 820 damage. It's not too bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed and see you next time. Bye bye.